seem tired. You seem mentally tired.
I'm just tired, yeah. But you know what? I was away. I took Monday off and a half day on Friday. And I feel like I've taken 5 months off because I have like a mountain of work to do. What is it
Of
about
course.
taking like a tiny bit of time off?
It's when, I don't know, like I've had this discussion before, when you're an entrepreneur, when you have your own business, or like this, when you're just a business owner, one day off can feel like a week off.
Oh my
And
God,
it's like,
yeah.
do you get the endless feeling of guilt
Oh
for
yeah.
being off? What is that about? I get that too. I'm like, I should be working. I
Yeah.
should be working now.
But it's at the weekends and it's like it feels like an addiction because I feel like I just need a little hit of like just checking in. Just do a little bit of something, something. Checking in on the
I'll check
only.
out that last campaign, see how that
Just do
went.
that little thing. And then it just like gives me a hit and I'm like grand, but I definitely have the guilt. It's mad.
How was your weekend?
It
First
was
time in how long you saw him?
since the start of January, since like the second or
Wow,
third. Yeah.
crazy. Fair play.
Mm. It
Delighted.
was it was so nice. And you know what? It was obviously amazing to see him again, but it was even nicer to be away, to actually not be in the place you've been in for months and months and months and
Mm.
months, seeing the same things.
And did you go to a hotel or did you stay in his place?
No, we stayed there. So, but there's no hotels.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, it's not open yet.
Yeah, yeah,
Not bad
yeah.
though.
But it was lovely. It was lovely to just
Train,
be away.
yeah. What is it? Train magnifique.
Yeah. Chef's kiss, like.
Chef's kiss is a thing.
Yeah. So it was lovely. And then back to reality. And now I just feel like I've been hit with like 5 trains.
Yeah, I hear you. And how's your week, Thursday, Friday looking?
Busy.
Busy, like
Oh, yeah.
you're not
So
doing
busy.
your workshops any Friday though, are you? They're kind of
No.
ended. Okay.
Yeah.
The brain melters.
Do you know what? They were grand, but just back to back to back to
Oh, they're
back
tough.
for
Absolutely.
like 14 weeks. Yeah. So it's good to have the Fridays back for like client work and all the bits. So yeah. But all is good. Working on a couple of exciting new things with like kind of funky clients.
Nice.
Do you know when you get the
Bit
funky
of life.
ones?
Yeah, yeah. Bit of life, bit
Ah,
of buzz, bit of fun.
yeah. Yeah. So all is good. But yeah, I wish I could have like 16 more hours in a day. But look, what can you do? All is good. What about
There you
yourself?
go.
How's everything going?
Good, busy. Tipping, looking at a third truck. Super fun.
No way.
Yeah, we're just talking at the moment to kind of complement the other two in the little park we have.
Okay, let me think. So you
Um,
have toasties, you have donuts and coffee. So, ooh, you already have your sweet and your savory. I'm thinking something mad like I don't know, like poutine or something.
no, God no.
That
Some
would be unreal. Poutine is
beverage.
savage.
Poutine is savage.
So sorry, so you're talking about like alcohol.
We don't know. We're still talking. There's talks of juice bar. There's talks of smoothie bar. There's talks of alcoholic slushies. There's talks of a lot of things. So yeah, and the name has already been picked. Dave picked it. It's a fantastic name, Drinky Poos. No matter what it is, a few Drinky Poos, it just fits in nicely, doesn't it?
Oh, it does actually, yeah. And
So
how
look,
how is it all going?
good. Yeah, good. Thanks be to God.
Mm,
It's kind of weird. We like obviously the influx and the mass exodus of the county is fun, but
I
we're
know.
getting people who haven't been to Cork up to us. So
That's
it's
what,
kind of
yeah.
it's good.
Yeah,
It's kind of a
because
nice replacement.
when I was there that time, a few people messaged me afterwards being like, "Where is that?" I'm like, "That's Cork," and they're like, "Can't wait to try it when I can travel." And I was like, "I'm an influencer now."
Hashtag influence.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
So
so it's good.
nice.
It's just no, it's just it's always fun now, these scenarios. Thursday, Kuwait, so to come up with a scenario to make Thursdays busy. You know yourself. This whole
Yeah.
majority,
Does the
malarkey,
weather
not
affect
majority.
it? Does the weather affect it?
Um, Surprisingly, no, but
Yeah.
yes at the same time. So it dims it a small bit, but you just wallop yourself.
Oh, oh, knee on the corner of the desk sitch. Mother of God. I'm okay. Oh my.
Mother of God.
Mother of God, that hurt. Anyway, the whole desk shook.
We have a lot of people coming down to us and just running in, getting stuff and running back to their cars.
You see,
Which is
that's what I
class.
was thinking, because like I would almost treat, like, especially Grilly Mac Grill like a takeaway.
Hmm.
Do you know? Like, it's not that you have to go to a food truck and walk around. You can
Yeah.
go and drive there and like get your bits and sit in the car.
That's it. And the joy of the kind of where we are is there's plenty of parking at the front. So
Exactly, yeah. It's
yeah,
handy.
agency's tipping it as well. It's like, yeah, it's all good. It's just dealing with clients and scheduling and summer campaigns and all that kind of stuff. You know yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
And not summer campaigns, but you know what I mean.
I think it might, I know I said this in Christmas about January. I was like, it might calm down this month, right?
I don't think
but
so.
it might calm a little bit now that I feel like, well, some of my clients are going to be like, some are back already, like open and running again, and others are going to be open again soon. So I'm hoping that, you know, they'll be so busy again, and like it's just good to see everyone like back and actually working.
Yeah. I walked through town there. It was good to see everyone kind of open and chatting and buzzing. It was great. Like,
yeah. I haven't been into a shop yet though, like an actual browsy shop.
I've been into one. Because my buddy worked there. I popped into Regatta.
Oh, okay.
That was it.
Nice.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see what the kind of uptake is and the scenario is.
Especially for like online and offline.
I think it's happened. I don't think online's going to go down anymore. I think people have learned how easy it is. That, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's gonna be tough to get foot. It's actually gonna be tough. I think it's gonna be what's the word I'm looking for? Like my mind is fried. It's gonna be like fun to go back into shops, but then you're like, I'll just order online.
Well,
3 months.
Do you know what though? I've bought very, very little in lockdown. Like very little. Because you're not going anywhere, like, you know?
Yeah, I bought 4 hoodies off Shine. Do you know that app Shine?
No, Jay.
They annihilated me on marketing. They annihilated me on the repeat hits. They annihilated. So I was like, look, I'll pick up some little cheapy, a little China.
Shit, like.
Yeah, they're grand. They're actually fine. They're actually grand out.
I know.
For what I paid for them, they're absolutely fine. But I got them, right? What does this mean to you when your wife, well, my wife goes, they're a bit young.
I knew that was coming.
They're a bit young.
But to be fair, your style is very much like a Blink 182 fan that's still like thinks they're 12.
Old. And I don't like Blink 182.
Oh, they're okay.
I do. They're grand. I wouldn't say they're amazing.
I know, but like you have the kind of like t-shirt vibe, like, and the skater shorts.
And the short, they're chinos. Calm down.
Oh, right. But
I wear chino shorts.
Yeah, but I don't care about dressing for age. Like, I think it's just dress whatever way you want. Like, screw it. I'm wearing a shirt with sushi on it. Don't care.
But even when I was doing office work, like when I was doing marketing public work, I'd say, Frank, I'm wearing a t-shirt and shorts. Like, he's like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not that office type. What is it? I don't like the noose around my neck. I don't like a tie.
Oh yeah. No, I kind of like corporate-y, chic-y, funky.
Bougie, corporate bougie. We'll call it corporate.
Well, not really bougie, but like corporate chic.
I'm definitely using that word wrong in every aspect of life.
Absolutely. I'm not bougie. Like I wouldn't describe myself as bougie.
Who would you describe as bougie that wouldn't offend anyone? Celebrity. Gaga? No.
Most celebrities are bougie. Like Kim Kardashian is bougie.
Just high end class, or is that what
like if my feed was me being like, oh, I'm off to a 5-star restaurant for my brunch and I'm bringing my like massive like Louboutin shoes and all the bits, and then I'm going shopping in like a really expensive shop. That's bougie.
Okay. Yeah. Listen to me. I sound like a dad. What's bougie? No.
What's bougie?
What does that mean? No.
I had to describe ice in my veins like 500 times this weekend.
To who?
To literally, like, to so many people. This.
Yeah.
You know, that
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Like it's ice in my veins. And they're like, don't know what that means. I'm like, come on.
Yeah. See, because we're in this game, we have to stay somewhat young,
Yeah, but
and you have to roll with the kids.
I actually, what did I say recently? I saw something recently where someone said, oh, they said, no cap, I'm gonna do this for real. Like their sentence was something like, no cap, I'm gonna do this for real. It slaps though. And I was like, it would have been fine if it was said naturally, but you can see that where did I get it from? I can't remember.
What does that even mean?
But I can see that that person was trying to say, like, be cool and say it, but it didn't flow.
Okay.
So like,
can you decipher that message for me? Like, what can you translate it?
No cap means I'm not lying. Like cap, you know, where they're like, welcome to the cap store. And then you like drop in loads of cap emojis because it's lies.
No.
Okay.
Never ever heard of that. But anyway, so that's
No
my age.
way. Oh no cap is such a thing. That's like, that's not even, yeah, like no cap. Or someone lies, like, is like, it's unreal. Like your, I'm sure your toasties slap like.
Oh, well, I heard the slap bit before. I've heard that, yeah. But
yeah.
Wow. I don't want to be part of that generation if they speak like that. I don't want any part of it.
I know, I wouldn't be saying it in client meetings, like, but
yeah. Remember that was a thing. God. Sorry. What did I even do there? I apologize.
We're trying to be cool today.
We're not. We are not. I have a Pro Bono and I have a Room 101. I don't have a follow. Do you have a follow?
Yeah.
Shall we start with headlines? There's not much at all.
Yeah. You're a little bit frozen on my side now, but I can hear you perfectly.
And you're a little bit frozen on my side.
Oh, you're back now, though.
Sure, look, the joys of it all.
Sure, look and sure listen.
I can't wait to get back in that studio.
Me too. Me too.
Stories cannot be scheduled, which is amazing. I know it's about a week or two late, but still, it's class.
I actually haven't really used it, but you're there, are you?
I am. I'm here.
Yeah, okay. I haven't really used it, but that's because a lot of the community management I do is based off of e-commerce where I need to tag products, or else it's real-time things. So I haven't really used it. Have you?
Mm-hmm. I have for clients. I have scheduled stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Super handy. Yeah, super handy.
Yeah.
And a few of the girls that working for me have done it as well.
Yeah. Like it's handy if you have like specific content scheduled for a story, but I encourage a lot of people to just be like, just drive on and get your face up there and talk, you know, but you can't tag products or anything in a scheduled story.
No, you can't. So the idea for me was just kind of just announcing sales, this kind of stuff. Check out this new product that's there, but I just don't tag the product because they're not on Shop Online. In fact, that's a good idea. I've had an idea there. Sorry.
Jay opens an online shop.
Yeah, exactly. Just for tagging. So other headlines, there's not much at all, is there?
No, but do you know that it's a year since shops came in? Since actual shops like Instagram and Facebook shopping. Yeah.
A year? That seems like no time, doesn't it?
I was going to say it feels like it's been around a long time.
Sorry. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like it just feels like it's always been there.
Yeah, because I put up a story or a post a year ago today where I'm like, no, we want some. I haven't changed much, but I'm like, want some Instagram and Facebook tea? It's basically shops are here, and it was a year ago today.
I saw you doing your old stitches to some stuff recently. You kind of gone back to you're always tipping away, but you've gone back to stitching and stuff now, have you?
I've done a couple of duets, and yeah, I've been kind of, last week I was in full experimentation mode with duets, reels. Yeah.
Class.
So yeah, so it was fun. It's fun when you're in the zone, like.
Yeah, I was. I had Dee O'Neill come down. Dee's doing a small bit of work for me, and she did some shoots for Hooks and GMGG, and I'm having an absolute ball editing on the Reels editor.
I can see that your grinding teeth are so happy.
It's just so clunky. and this whole shit. Like, so I found a hack to get the music on my account, like, you know, proper music on a business account.
But what? Oh, because you scheduled posts, you need it to be a business account. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
those.
But even just creating the reels as well, you know, they won't let you have copyright music. Yeah, all you can use is copyright music. So I've just gone into save all of them. I have to go through reels, save all the ones I like, and then just I can reuse them then on my reels.
Yeah.
It's just clunky. Like I have an editing software on my laptop, but at the same time, like I just do it on my phone. Everything's on my phone. It's easier. So fuck you, reels.
Did you have you? Oh, hi. 60-second reels.
Yeah.
Have you gotten them yet?
No. Have you?
I've watched some, and like a few of my friends have 60-second reels.
Man, I'll do a deep dive now after this just to check, because I have like 6 accounts on my phone.
Yeah, they're not on anything. They're not on any of mine.
Hey, Instagram, let me have 10 accounts, bro. Let me have 10 accounts on my phone. I appreciate that.
Isn't it so annoying when like you're logged in and then you just want to do one quick change on another channel? It's like, sorry, you have all accounts logged in, and you're like,
oh
yeah.
But what pisses me off,
and then they brought it back.
Hold on, Instagram, you have me like, so my name will have 5 underneath it. Do you know what I mean? Like, so once I'm logged in as me, I'm logged with the 5. Have that as one account, Instagram. Have that as one account.
We don't ask for much.
That solves all the problems.
We don't ask for much.
WhatsApp is relaunching this controversial privacy policy. Now, it's kicked in yet, has it? I haven't been asked yet. Have you?
What's it? What does it entail?
Dear, you haven't heard this.
No, hit me.
You can't use WhatsApp unless you say yes to this policy. And what it is for businesses to be able to WhatsApp you directly.
Oh yeah.
So it was a few weeks ago or 2 weeks ago. It was about 6 days ago. So yeah, I haven't had the policy update yet. Have you?
No.
Very cheeky.
Yeah, but they are pushing WhatsApp for business everywhere. Like, even if you log into Facebook, it's like, do you want to connect your WhatsApp? Do you want to connect your WhatsApp?
Every time.
However, if you actually use WhatsApp for business in a campaign, make sure that it is a separate account with a separate number. Otherwise, it's going to change your phone number and your account to a business account. You lose all of your chats. You don't want that to happen.
We spoke about that. But like, let's not lie. Like, I've talked to businesses through WhatsApp. It's actually class. It's really good. It feels like great customer service. Yeah. But don't force it on us.
No, and I think that it's more if you will say, if you click to chat to a business via WhatsApp, like I feel like when you're on the pages now, there's going to be an option in Instagram and Facebook to send a WhatsApp. And I feel like if that's the case, the privacy policy is just making sure that you're okay, that when you send that WhatsApp, it's going to come from your physical phone number. And that, again, is going to open you up to being on their list for WhatsApp. The only thing I do not want happening is me being put into a stupid WhatsApp group by a business by accident or on purpose. And now I have to deal with all of this stuff. I wouldn't like that now at all.
Yeah. So yeah, goddamn WhatsApp.
I know.
Again, not much other news than that, is there? Like,
no, there's a lot of news around like people, like transparency and protection online, and like kind of, I suppose, a lot of things around diversity, which is good. Like, the apps have been working really hard, I suppose, to make their apps more inclusive. Like, pronouns are coming to Instagram as well.
Yeah.
And LinkedIn, I think, have pronouns too.
They do. It's good. Like, it's great. Like, it is. I think that was kind of because that was the National Day of Transphobia and Homophobia, wasn't it? 2 days ago or something, yesterday or 3 days ago. So like, it's epic. It's like, why the hell not have it? Do you know what I mean? Why the hell not?
Yeah.
Creator Week, June 8th to 10th. Have you seen that Instagram?
Yeah, the summit is in 2 weeks as well. The Facebook summit.
Did you see our boys in trouble again?
Zucks.
No, Dobes. David Dobrik. Did you see what he did?
No, but I'm not going to be surprised.
He almost killed Jeff.
Oh, in the
2 weeks
digger
ago,
thing.
the crane thing. Yeah.
That was old footage that came out again, and because Jeff made a documentary about it.
So they're all turning on him now. The whole vlog squad's turning on him.
Well, basically. Jeff had Jeff came out with like, he has a podcast, and he came out saying like weeks or months and months ago saying that all of the stuff that went down with David Dobrik when the whole David Dobrik controversy was happening. I remember I went off on one that time during the podcast. But he since brought out this kind of a documentary on YouTube, which was all of the clips from when David Dobrik years ago got into a crane in the water and started swinging people around on it, completely unsafe in really shallow water. And Jeff fell off it, or like it went too hard that it locked.
Into it, didn't he? Yeah.
It locked, and then he went into the water, into really shallow water, and like shattered his skull and like had loads of or like around his eye, and like had loads of injuries from it. But like, yeah, like almost died. But back then with the Vlog Squad, it was like, like,
was that the reason he had the whole puffy eyes and stuff, and he had the whole cheekbone scenario? Or was that just something else? That was a car crash, isn't it?
Maybe it could have been this. That was years ago now, but yeah, so he came out with that documentary. So I think it's a case where people in the Vlog Squad are now kind of coming out and being like, you know, what happened wasn't okay. All the stuff that like David Dobrik made them do for videos. But look, the truth's all coming out now. So
I feel bad because I'm like, I just want the vlog to come back. I know it's not good, but like, it's like, it was so much fun at the time.
I think but like that, it's dated now. Like if you go back and you look at it now, you're like, oh God, it's actually embarrassing, or it's like, it's not funny at all. And I think that, sure, like, I mean, Jake Paul and all the stuff now with his stuff, you know, there's loads of stuff coming out now from people who were involved with content creators back in the day and YouTubers. And I don't know.
I have a recommendation.
Yeah.
And it's utter trash TV.
Frenemies.
No.
Frenemies. No.
What the hell is Frenemies?
It's a podcast.
Oh, nice. Oh, I've heard of it. I think I've heard of it.
Trisha Paytas and Ethan.
Oh no, I hate her.
Yeah.
I can't.
It's trash, but it's funny. Like,
I can't handle her. No, I can't. It's on Netflix. It ends on the 31st of May, so get there fast. It's called Below Deck.
I've heard good things. It's rubbish though, is it? Shite.
Bro, absolute shite. I'm on season 3. Do you know what I mean? It's that bad. Up till 2:00 in the night watching it. Like, it's great as a camera crew following a yacht crew who just do these high-end luxury charters. Do you know what I mean? It just follows them around. They're sexual. Everyone sleep with each other, fights, arguments, drunk, just trash. And I'm like, give me more.
Okay, I think I'll have to watch that because I do like that kind of stuff to switch off.
Yeah, it's just trash. And that's it. You're sitting there, you're on your phone, you're chilling, you're going, Jesus. And the editing's like, dun dun, what did he just say? And like all that kind of cut to them. And now I'm tired. This kind of stupid shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, highly recommend it. Trash TV.
Oh, do you know what? I was just about to take a photo of my screen because you froze in the best pose, and now
like
it's
that or something like.
No, it was like you were sucking a sour sweet or something. It's funny.
That's my De Niro.
What are you talking about?
Let's do a pro bono, shall we? I'm pretty sure we haven't done these before, and if we have, I'll cut it out. But I'm pretty sure we haven't. Blonde ivy hair was on the list.
Don't think so.
Okay. Class.
I don't remember.
I also finished. No, I am working, but I do watch TV at nighttime. I also finished Parks and Recs. Couldn't recommend it highly enough.
Yeah.
So, blonde ivy hair on Instagram, Caroline Jones Stokes. You follow? Actually, I just saw that there.
Yeah, I don't think that we have done it though.
I don't believe so either.
Yeah.
Are they in Cork? Where are they? Hidden in Palace Green. Where's Palace Green? Is that a place?
I don't think so. Palace Green is a shopping centre, isn't it?
Must be in Limerick.
Yes, sorry, I recognise her face now.
Thank you for submitting.
Yeah.
Shall I go first or do you want to go first?
I think I feel like I tend to like bulldoze things and go first, so you can go first this time.
Just a scenario that happened with me and you were like, you creep. She has video chat on her Instagram as well. Do you see it?
Yeah, but okay, it's just because I thought that you were actually trying to do the whole sneaking up and calling me again.
Hold on a second.
Who rings people nowadays?
Hold on a second now. Bring that back. Bring that back because that sounds terrible.
It does, I know.
I thought one day, hey, I'm going to check in with my friend. I'm going to check in with Mears. gave her a call. She's like, "What are you doing, you absolute creep?" And I was like, "Excuse me."
Nobody rings people anymore.
I'm going to bring it in where
it was actually a great chat, but like
yeah,
nobody rings people anymore.
I want to bring it in that it's okay to FaceTime off the cuff.
No,
It's so aggressive and I love it.
so like it's chaotic. And like I
That's
actually
the perfect word.
I judge people who answer more than I judge people who
Oh, come
ring.
here. I love it. Especially someone like you've met maybe once. Like just aggressively, "Hey John, how's it going? Come here to me." And you're talking to them like
Ooh. Yeah, do you know what? I don't know what it is. I cannot get it off my profile. Obviously neither can Caroline, because I don't think anyone really wants you video chatting them. Like,
no, it's crazy. And I don't have any of mine, which is weird. So it must be an option somewhere.
yeah, but are you digital creator? Or are you
On
business
my personal one, I'm an entrepreneur. Is that something? Yeah, I'm the creator. Yeah, my own
creator?
personal one.
Oh,
I think. Look, let me work on it. I'll have a look, see if there's anything I can do with it for next week. Video chat button.
it's a dangerous button. Like,
It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, how aggressive is that? Like, obviously, FaceTiming a buddy who isn't expecting it is aggressive. This is
but
FaceTiming a business.
yeah, but I've had a couple of people video chatting me, and clearly on accident. But it's
Oh, really?
like the thing is that like it doesn't, like, I know it's an accident. Like, I know they've obviously been on my profile, looking at my
Yeah.
profile, and then now they're like, "Oh shit." But when you video chat someone and you hang up on your end, it doesn't hang up on my end. So when you rang me that day, I was like, "I'm not answering that." I think I was actually eating dinner at the time, and I was like, "No, I'm not. Like, don't be weird." And then I saw it ring, and I let it ring, and it was like, "Jay, Jay, Jay."
Mears, it's not weird,
then I
bro.
actually
We're
hung up on you.
friends.
I know,
We're
but like, it's
friends. I
weird.
can't believe I hung up. You should have wow, I'm eating.
I would never.
I didn't mean to. I was like, what is that? And I pressed it because I'd never seen it before. And I thought it might go, do you want to call Muriel? But it literally, be very careful if you're listening and you see that button. Do not press it because it literally throws you straight into a call.
Yeah, do you know, and I hate that as well about iPhones. You know, when you go to your caller list and you have like a missed call, or you have just your general caller list and you tap on it, it automatically rings that person back. Like, there is no, "Are you sure?" or "Do you
Yeah.
want to ring them?" It's just like, boop, straight into a call. And
Yeah.
you're like, "Oh my God."
Even the notification that you've missed a call from them. And you're like, oh, what's that?
Yeah,
You go to tap it.
but I accidentally rang two different people at like 5 a.m. when I was waking up, because I was like switching off my alarm, but I was just checking like I don't know, some caller ID or something like that, and accidentally rang people at 5 a.m. And I was like, "What do you say?" Like, "I'm sorry."
Good morning. Not even if you're smart about it, you go, "Hey, this is Muriel here down reception, just following through on that wake up call you asked for."
Very
They'd be
good.
like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah. Sorry,
I love it
Caroline.
as well. If you can, in those scenarios, if you know someone, I've done it to a few people and it works, and they're like, for a brief second, if the phone rings and you don't want to properly, if you want to ease into the call, I always answer, "Hello, Deborah, Limerick County Council." They're like, "What?" For a brief second, you're like, "No, it's fine. What's up?" And they're like, "Oh, have fun with it, Muriel," is what I'm saying in life. Jesus.
I have fun in a lot of ways.
Sushi
That
shirts
is
and
not
such.
fun. Yes. Shout out to Love Cherish, of course. Irish boutique, support Irish and all that.
Class. Love of hair and well-being. Caroline Jones Stokes, blonde ivy hair. From the get-go, I love it. It looks great, feels great. She's working reels. She's doing IGTV. No Instagram shop, which is interesting. I thought there might be a scenario for products. I see products here. Love protect your hair with Wella in blonde. So like that could be definitely something she could look at, is an Instagram shop. Am I okay mic-wise? I'm not too low. I'm a bit far from mic.
You're good.
Video chat, obviously, that might be a problem for her. She might hear, Caroline might hear it and go, "Oh, please help with that." The description, hidden in Palace Green. I kind of make that more prominent where you are, even have it on a map kind of option at the bottom. I could be very wrong, but and again, this could be my ignorance as a man, but Alaparf, Chico, and Wella,
Sorry, I'm sorry.
You're fine, exactly. I'm like, they're products, I'm guessing. Are they the hair products?
Alpha Parf, Joico, and Wella.
What did I say?
I don't know, but we're going to use this in a reel anyway. This has to be used in a video.
So Alaf Pafaf, Joko, and Wella.
Jico, I think you said earlier. That was
something
funny.
like that. But I'm guessing they're just hair products there.
They're brands, yeah.
Okay, and Bell Hair and Hair Talk. So look, that's fine. This isn't for me. This isn't targeted towards me. So to me, that's fine. Overall, I think it looks good. Again, a small bit more love of hair and well-being. So see, I have a client who has this as well. She has this where she owns a business and she kind of wants to show her personal life as well, a small bit through the business. I could be wrong picking that up, but that's what I'm getting from Caroline's page here. Like there's pictures of ducks, artwork. Okay, that's a hair product. Fair enough. I am right there. It's mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of the monster? Chicken. Look, I understand. So
okay, sorry, it's a chicken. Yeah, it's not ducks.
I said, what did I say? Duck.
Yeah.
Sorry, excuse me, a chicken. Apologies, what I said. Do you know what? I actually like it. It fits in nicely. It fits in with the color palette. She's doing well. It's potted out well. There's something missing for me.
Okay.
I don't know. Is a certain, like, is it a certain scenario that the same filter is not being used on every photograph and it doesn't look uniform in that way? If that makes sense, the light is very different in a lot of the photographs, and that's what's catching me. Like, to me, her page is a good. What am I saying? It's about a good 7.9 is what I'm going to say.
Okay.
There's just something missing for me that's making it an A+.
Okay.
Which I can see she's like, there's certain tiles popping out, that the kind of beige color for the reels, this kind of stuff, and she keeps logo again. Just a tiny bit more uniform if possible, and if you are try and work off the same filter for every photograph, if that makes sense. That could be wrong, but I don't think it is in my head. I think that would work well. That you have the same kind of look, but then that filter could fuck with the hair colors, couldn't it?
Yeah.
So that's probably why she's not doing it, is it?
Yeah, it's more just natural lighting and no filter so that people can see the color.
Fuck me, right?
Look, I love it.
It's a solid page. It is a really solid page.
Yeah, I think she puts a lot of effort into the content creation. Sorry, are you finished your feedback?
No, please. Yeah, please. I'll jump in after if I have to.
Okay, so obviously it's hair advice, it's well-being, and there's different products there as well. Because obviously it says hidden in Palace Green, there isn't any link to any website there. Now, you may not have a website, Caroline, which is totally fine, but maybe even if you create a Google form for people who might want to have a consultation with you, or maybe people who might want to book an appointment with you as well. I don't see any website, and I just feel like maybe there's something that you can link in there to just have a call to action and maybe gather some emails. If you don't have a website, that you can still use that space and then have a call to action to, sign up to my newsletter here, or book your appointment here, or ask your questions here, or that kind of thing. The highlight covers, I like the fact that they're all like your aesthetic and your actual brand colors. But when you are looking at the actual descriptions, could you maybe make your descriptions shorter, or the names of your highlights shorter, because they're kind of getting lost and they're kind of not continuing because they are getting cut off. So just a note about that maybe you can make them slightly shorter so that it doesn't say brunette and it actually could just say for brunettes, or just brunettes, purple, or whatever you want to say there as well. And then moving down into the feed, I do agree. I think I like the kind of natural vibe though. Like, I like the fact that it's not an overly filtered feed, particularly because it is about colors, it is about blondes, it is about hair. So I like the fact that a lot of the shots are actually taken outdoors or in natural light. I think definitely keep that up. You have a talent. Like, I like your art, and I think the vibe and aesthetic you're going for on your profile is definitely it's nice because it allows people to get to know you. And I always say this to like people who own salons or stylists or colorists or people who do consultations, that show a little bit of your personality, because these people are going to be sitting with you in a chair for how many hours, and they want to get to know you. They want to make sure that you're a nice person and that you'll have a bit of chat, or there'll be something to talk to you about for 3 or 4 hours at a time. With the reels, I definitely can see that. I know there is a mixture of content here as well, but maybe have a look and create a couple of reel covers, or maybe title them, just because if I'm going through the feed, I might want to actually get a bit more context. So if you are using Alpha Parf or Joyco or another brand, or even Hair Talks, that you're kind of putting a bit of an overlay on some of these or some of your videos, so that I know context before I tap and watch after they've been posted. But I think overall it's a really good page. I just love the like the kind of natural light in the feed. I think it goes with your brand colors. I think it is quite a very pretty and aesthetically pleasing feed. I do agree there needs to be a little bit more uniformity in terms of your grid layout, but I think keep on trucking and just make those few little changes and you'll be good to go.
Would you, like, for me here, I'd take one of two. Like, I'd either go all images like she has and have no written squares or this kind of stuff. Now I know it's covers and stuff, and just have that kind of natural color and the kind of hair popping, instead of having blotted like Blonde Ivy logo here and there. Or do you think she should have like even testimonials, or like just one line of well-being for your hair that could just be in the circle, whatever it is, like it could be lemon or fucking, and then underneath could be a blog poster saying how lemon juice could help her. I look, I'm talking my arse when it comes to that kind of stuff, but in that uniform, do you think she should actually have the beige, or the beige square with the logos, or do you think pull them out, just have full images of people and hair and customers?
Well, I get why they were posted, because the actual logo isn't the profile picture. So I get that for recognition now and then it's good to post it. But I think that like that, I mean, post it if you want people to know your logo, and then you can archive it, as opposed to reposting it or leaving it on your grid. If you feel like it is a little bit of like that, it's a bit out of place maybe. I would say something now if it lined up as like the center tile in every 6 posts or something, but I just feel like it is a little bit out of left field.
Yeah, keep going what you're doing. It's killing it. You're killing it. Thank you, Caroline. Hope I wasn't too much of a douchebag.
No, not at all.
Just not understanding what it was.
Mr. 7.5 out of 10. That's grand.
7.9. Excuse you.
7.9. Ouch.
With my Alpha, Parf, and Gioco, and oh,
that was
fuck
me.
Me.
That
what
was
a
funny.
Dickhead.
I enjoyed that.
Dickhead.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah, loud and proud, kid. Loud and proud.
Mm-hmm.
Room 101.
I don't know. I'm like, well, I was going to say the video chat that's stuck on my profile, but I'm going to continue to say insights, not including reels, because it looks like your profile is doing terribly in content interactions and insights when all you're posting is reels.
Big time. Google pre-roll ads for me. For some reason, I'm being targeted with the most stupidest shit that has no relation to me whatsoever. So like, the likes of Ladbrokes now, I'm being hit so hard to gamble on 5-a-side leagues. And it's literally because I'm a male who's 33.
Yeah.
That can only be it. Because I have zero interest in soccer. I've never shown interest in soccer. Do you know what I mean? I don't watch YouTube videos based on soccer. I don't Google soccer. So
yeah,
you're doing your targeting, lads. Yeah.
I think for them, like, it's when people have a big budget like that, they blanket target, but then they should have a frequency cap if you're constantly being targeted with the same. But it's the same with me, like even like YouTube ads, like I'm constantly getting investment ads.
Yeah.
And that's like, and what is it called? Not Glomo.
Glow Fox.
No. The one where it's the secondhand phones.
Swappy. Fucking thing is all over my fucking YouTube. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. What kind of targeting is this? Like, it's just blanket targeting, basically.
It is
isn't it?
absolutely blanket targeting, but they must have a serious budget. That's all I'll say.
Just insane. Like, they can't make that much off secondhand phones. Like,
I don't know. They obviously have a big marketing budget. They must have
they've done a
big investment.
huge. They did a huge influencer push as well.
Yeah.
And
But
the ad
I
quality
mean,
isn't amazing either.
but this is what I'm saying though, like, and not to like shit on anyone, but if you're doing a marketing campaign with influencers who do not use secondhand phones, like they are people who are buying the newest phone for whatever price because they're creating content with amazing phones, they have to be up to scratch. And you're getting them to flog a Samsung that is in great condition, but it's like 2 years old. It's just really inauthentic. And I think people can see right through it. So choosing your target market, like you need to be wise about it and choose people who are actually using secondhand phones.
Agreed.
Yeah, no.
Agreed.
I am tempted to get the 12.
Is it 12? The Pro?
Mm,
Little cheeky work expense, like. Love it.
I don't know. Like I
Claim
just
that shit back. I love it. Claim that shit back. Accountant. Bill. Let's chat.
It's just like my 11's fine, but I don't know. I feel like the quality is grand, but
Just that seed inside you, that inception that's happening, going, I need a 12. That's happening. Your phone will start to breaking, because it knows you're thinking about a 12.
iPhones cannibalize themselves, don't they?
Yeah. I'm thinking the same about my old MacBook Pro. She served me well for the last 4 years now, or 3 or 4 years. So I'm like, I should get the new model.
Yeah.
Let's
go on, Swappy.
Come here, Swappy. That's
Swappy.
Awful. That's awful. Yeah. Yeah, come here. It's been fun. I think that's it, isn't it?
That's it. Shanae.
That
is all we have to say today.
Have a great weekend.
Oh yeah.
Before you go, look at this. Look, I got this glass in Lidl, right? It's from.
I was going to say you were trying to show it to me earlier. Sorry, I ignored you.
Very fine. I'm drinking Diet Coke because I'm, waiting for that song to kick in so I can be a topless gardener. Anyway, so it's a campaign in 1986 that Coca-Cola did, and it was drink Coke and all this kind of bright colors and stuff. But I don't know how much that would translate to these days. If you can see that, it literally says,
yes, Coke.
Say yes to Coke. It's like, I don't know about that, bro. But look, they brought it out. Aldi are selling them.
Yeah, I like they did a post recently where it was like the Aldi put up like a guide to their aisles, and it was like bread, produce, frozen, and then the middle was just like what the fuck. I was like, oh, that's kind of fun. They have good marketing teams. Them and Lidl are quite good.
Yeah, they really do.
Have fun.
Yeah, hugs and kisses.
Cool. Thanks everyone for listening.
Like, subscribe, all that malarkey, and
bye.